Okay, so today I want to talk a little bit about purchasing your piece of rural real estate, whether that's hunting land, country home, farm income property. It's a hot market right now. Things are wild, and I want to talk about the buyer side a little bit on things to consider when you're going into the buying side of a transaction or getting ready to make an offer. What's happened is there's these low inventories of really good properties, high quality properties, and there's this giant demand, lots of buyers ready to go to buy rural real estate, any kind of real estate. And there's this pent-up demand. People are excited because other people are excited to buy land and properties. So you want to make sure you stay patient, number one. If you are serious about getting the right piece, stay patient. There's lots of properties that are out there. Maybe they're not listed yet, but that's number one. Stay patient. It's very hard. It's frustrating as a buyer coming from experience. You go through the highs and lows of, you really love this property and you want it. Maybe you missed it because your offer wasn't high enough. There was multiple offers. Maybe it was you just didn't see the property fast enough, or, so many things in there. Or you're just getting frustrated because you're not finding that right property. Stay patient. It's going to happen. Number two, big one to consider in these wild times is you need to be ready to go. It can make it even more frustrating when you're not ready to pull the trigger right away if it is the right property, because things are wild. There's lots of buyers, lots of people ready to buy. You yourself have to be ready. You have to be ready and comfortable with how much you're going to invest into land, rural real estate. And so that means doing your homework, working with the right financing people. But again, you gotta have your own goals and understand your own finances. You can't rely just on a bank or a real estate agent and all of that to help you make those decisions. You have to be prepared and know what you can afford. Do not let a bank tell you what you can afford. That is by far wrong. And the third thing for today on things to consider is to really have that right resource on your side. It's really key because there's things you might not think of or see on the property, or even find the right property or see the potential in properties. So you really need to have that good, really quality resource. That could be an agent, could be even a relative that does. I should rephrase that. It needs to be a resource that has bought or, understands the buying process of rural real estate. And that really matters. You need to have somebody that understands what you're trying to buy. Maybe either does it or, already a realtor and specializes in that type of thing. And so it might not just be me as a resource. I am a land specialist, but there's other guys out there too, but I'm not saying I'm the right person for you. I might be. That depends on if we have a good relationship and that we fit. But really, at the end of the day, you need to have that resource to bounce ideas, find properties, understand what to look for, and be able to find the potential in properties. Because you might have these crazy goals on what you want to do with land, but an expert in the land field and sales and real estate, they will be able to help you understand the steps you can take to get to those goals and the hidden potential in certain properties that maybe someone else hasn't seen. So, find quality resources. Myself, Honeyland Mike, could be others in the market. You just need to have that person on your side. Those three things: be patient, be ready with your finances, and understand what you can afford, not what the bank tells you. And number three, get a quality resource to help you understand what you're buying. There you go. Good luck, and hope to see you on the land.